Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with, what was that little?
I'm moving.
I didn't do anything, I promise. It looked like I was doing something funky on the table, but I wasn't. She just had that. Okay, I don't know what she was thinking, but y'all tell me.
Morning.
So, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tarot with an Attitude and the Magical Unknown with my beautiful wife and guest host. Or how do we call that? You're not a guest host. This is you.
I don't know, the chick who hangs out with you?
The chick who hangs out with me? No. That's why we got married, because I didn't want people to think in the graveyard that this is just the chick who hung out with me. No, you're my wife. So, you're the host. Good morning. Wow. See how easily we get distracted? Things are kind of crazy. All right. But welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, Reverend Rob Lee, and your hostess, Gillian Lee. Thank you very much, who is also a reverend, by the way. So we want to do that. She just doesn't like me to advertise it. Okay. But she is an ordained minister too, as well. Welcome, everybody. And I hope your day is starting out magically. It is a beautiful 52 degrees here in sunny Central Florida. We had rain and wind. We got gale warnings later today. Mm-hmm. Did you know that?
Yeah. I know.
No, thanks for telling me.
Hey, you've always liked Gail, so I thought it would be fine.
Do what?
You've always liked Gail. I thought it would be fine.
She'll be here all week. Yes. Okay. So, yes, we have gale warnings today, but it is beautiful. We plan on being out and walking in this wonderful weather. It's our first real drop in temperature here. So, I know some of you up north, Michael, my brother. Yeah, 52 degrees here, buddy. You're not a tree. Move. Chicago. Michael's in Chicago.
You're crazy, man.
Yo, crazy man. Welcome, everybody. You know what we were looking at was my wife and I were having the discussion before. Today is 11/6. Christina, call your mother. It's her birthday. I was like going, what is today? Christina, make sure to call your mother. It's her birthday. I will tell Toby and send T a text or whatnot. Call your mother. It's her birthday. And you can tell her I said happy birthday. You can tell her Gillian said happy birthday. Everybody should have a great and wonderful birthday. But 11/6. 11/6 today. What you can also tell her is today for 2021 is the 13. Now, what I'm seeing in the 13, when you look at numerology is almost like the Bible or anything else. There's some pretty well basic standards. A lot of people agree 1 through 0. Once it gets beyond that, people start diverging on what they believe. And you can find almost anything there that is not on about the 13 or whatnot. One of the things I generally do is I look at the 13 is it's not just time to shed off or die or leave something behind. It is a time to understand. It is a time to let something go, to build a new solid future and to move forward. We're going to be asking about 13 here or whatnot, but Gillian's got some information regarding the new moon we just in and the phase we're in. Go ahead, baby.
Well, so what I was saying, or reminding you of when you were talking about it, is the new moon started on the 4th at 7:14. It went into Scorpio. And that means all those same things that 13 brings us today. So time to get rid of something that's not working for you, time to start something that you want to see come to fruition, and keep charging ahead on that. Because leaving something behind doesn't mean it's gone. It just means you're making room for something new.
Very well put. Doesn't mean it's gone. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that thought of that. Doesn't mean it's gone, but you're making room for something new, and that's pretty cool. The new moon is generally always about bringing new things in, manifesting, doing whatever. And the 13 is about manifesting. It's about what we see out here. Look at the whole flock of birds. Holy, what are those?
Those are the ibis.
Oh,
they're the ones
we have a whole flock of ibis sitting out here, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And I mean like 30 of them. So that's really cool. But that's what we're talking about, bringing things new in, bringing flight in. So they're here to tell us, remind us, we got to get rid of the old. We got to bring some new stuff in. So what I figured I'd do is, if you want to draw some cards on the 13 of today and find out the energy of today and what spirit is having us, while I'm shuffling, I am going to do this. I'm going to say the prayer. Okay. Yes. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Spirit, guides, angels, We give thanks for all that you have given us, for the angels, for our guides. We say thank you for the energy as above, so below. We say thank you for the energy from spirit, from heaven. We say thank you for the energy from the mother, from below, bringing them all together. We can pull them in. We say thank you for the magic that is available to us. Open our hearts and minds. May we be open to new ideas and new beginnings today. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Wow, that's really cool.
Very nice.
That's really cool, man. The sun's coming out. In Florida, we always get, before a weather drop, we always get these, the cold fronts that y'all get snow. We get gray and cold, wet rain. And, well, I guess wet rain is kind of an oxymoron or whatnot. So don't call me a moron.
Okay.
So, so here we go. But let's talk about today what Spirit's got. You know what? I'm going to bring this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show people. We're still only at one camera. We're going, but I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. It's a combination of tarot and oracle. When the oracle part comes up, we'll see some different things. You will see this a little different. We've been drawn to it for the past couple of days and been putting it off. So today I figured we'd go with it. So let's see what we've got here today and see what arises. If you've got something, go ahead and start.
Well, I'm using my Chris Ann, what is it? Sacred Creators. I don't have the box anymore. Sacred Creators Oracle.
Okay.
And Chris Ann did.
Keep it and show it.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I forgot.
No, you're good.
Oh, there. Chris Ann is the tarot artist and business person who did your Lightseers.
My Lightseers.
She's done the Sacred Oracle, and actually, there's a new deck that I just got us that I think people will really enjoy. We're talking about possibly doing an opening with that.
Maybe late tonight, 10 o'clock, depends on how tired the old man gets. All right. The Magical Unknown might come back and we'll just do an unboxing of a deck. We haven't done that yet.
No, we haven't done that yet. And it's Creative Creatures or something like that. It's over on my
I saw that one.
Really
yes.
Cool.
Creative Creatures or something.
It's really cool.
It's really cool. So it's going to be cool. So later tonight, look around for us. We pop on live. We're going to be doing something different. Not so much readings, but we're going to be showing you new decks, different things. We're going to go through one deck at a time, and we're going to be doing more of that. So you are light.
Right. So the card I pulled is Your Light. This is kind of pink and pretty, and it's hard to see, but you can see it looks like a dandelion poof, but in the middle of it, there is a mandala. And
That's really cool.
It's really cool. And the card number is 56.
So 5 and 6, we have the little bit of instability, which people get with the day of the 13.
Mm-hmm.
The 6, though, I love to see a 5 and a 6 together because it means breaking free of that confusion and instability and into forward movement. Talking about more forward movement. We do 56, comes into an 11. Some people will tell you 11 is the first magical number and it's the most magical number because it's the first duplicate. And it's built on new arrivals, things like that. The 13, new beginnings, new starts, new things like that. So when we take that 11 though, and we break it down further, where other people do it comes to a 2. So it just talk about duality, partnerships, and that can be partnerships not just with your loved one or other people. It can be partnerships with spirit, partnership with whatever different things. It's a duality that exists. That's what we've got. So that's really cool there. I'm going to break out a card and see what we have over here. Spirit, let's see what's going on. All right. So the first card I get, prosperity begin. Look at this. 1. So actually, folks, this is a wake-up call for everybody. This would be where the angels are talking. We talk about angel numbers, where I have an 11 here and a 1 here. This is the 5 and the 6 breaks down to be I don't want to cover up your face. Okay. The 5 and the 6, but we have 11 here, 1 here. And what we're dealing with here is prosperity. This is the angel saying, wake up. We have a message today. When you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 4, 4, Those are you don't break those into anything. It's what I really believe are angel numbers, or the angel saying, snap out of it, be present. When you think about, when you see these numbers, whatever you were thinking about goes away, and you're now present in the moment. And it's a call from the angels to say, Spirit is trying to tell you something. That's what I see on those.
Spirit is trying to tell you something.
What do we got here?
That is the Four of Cups, Four of Visions.
Wow.
Spirit is trying to tell you something. So
pay attention.
Right. So that means don't miss what you have going for you, that's being handed to you, because you're so wrapped up in what you don't have.
But very well said. Very well said. And that's what I'm seeing here in this. I'm going to show this card again. Most people missed it. This is the prosperity card. It's green tree. Okay. It looks like peaches to me that are raining, which are a fertile fruit. Things talking about fertility. And if you look at the way this card is designed, at first it looked like mountains. Those are two hands. Prosperity begins. This is letting you know something happens. Things are coming forward. We can begin to grow things. This actually has a very womb-like appearance, and that it is a good time to fertilize and bring things into fruition. And the 13, that's exactly what the 13 talks about, it's a good time to let some old things go or push them aside, till the soil, to bring something new.
And that's the perfect time to do it during the Scorpio moon.
The Scorpio moon. Wow. Isn't that cool? That's amazing.
All ties together.
All ties together. So here we are. We're getting this party started. Bangarang, everybody. Good morning. We are the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. We get barefoot. We yell Bangarang to remind ourselves what we're putting out is what we get back. Once we get that in and we remember that, then we can reclaim our magic. Notice I say reclaim. You've always had magic. It's always been around you, but we've adulted ourselves out of it. Come back, reclaim your magic so you can find your wings and you can fly. Paddle on. That's what we are about. Brother Michael, good morning, sir. Glad to see you. Rob and the Bangarang tribe. The Bangarang tribe is here, and we are kicking ass today on this beautiful Saturday. Good morning, Reverend Rob, Gillian, Michael, and the Bangarang tribe. Got a lot of people coming in, a little slow on this kind of chilly Saturday morning, but people are piling in the door. Let's see what's going on. Good morning, sis. Christina Lee, good morning. And I think we'll see some responses about Mom's birthday down here in just a minute. So we'll see what's going. You two are so beautiful. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Isn't she beautiful? I keep telling her that all the time. She is beautiful. Thank you. Michael, 37 balmy degrees in the Windy City. One of these days you're going to have to pack up and go someplace where there's some cool weather. It's just the way it is. At least move someplace cold that won't blow your ass off. That's one of the things. The Windy City. All right, there we go. Bundle up, brother. All right, there it is. She knows me too well. There we go. 33 degrees in Western North Carolina. There we are.
Nice.
I love North Carolina. An hour or two in either direction, and you can change your environment completely. Florida, you're not changing your environment other than fresh water to salt water. But a little trivia fact, did you know since you've moved to Florida, you have never been less than 60 miles away from some body of water?
I didn't know that, but that's cool.
There are that many springs, there are that many rivers, there are that many lakes and ponds and things like that. Everywhere we go within 60 miles, you will come across some type of body of water. I had dinner with her already. You don't have to worry about me. Cool. I will get the boys on it. We got to make sure before Toby goes that he knows. Okay. Also, thank you. Thank you. Got snow. I think I see it on the horizon. I really do. I might get people to put some white stuff on their roof so it looks like snow.
All the ibis clustered up like that. It kind of looks like a little snowbank.
Just
a little pile of
ibis clustered up in groups of 30 or more. Looks like a little snowbank. So yeah, there we go. Not here, thank goodness. All right. I'm grateful that I get up every day. May I get a reading today? Absolutely. What do you got?
All right.
Let me see. I'll start here. Michael, I'm getting a feeling that you're tired, buddy, that you're just kind of worn out, and it's okay to rest. That's what I'm getting told. It's okay for you to take a little time, chill out with the fur babies you got there, watch some TV and let everybody else deal with themselves for a while. A little regeneration for you is what I'm picking up that you need. It's nothing wrong with that. A lot of times when we do that, we feel like we're being lazy or whatnot. No. And what I'm really picking up for you is a good day for you to actually just kind of chill. Okay. Get by a window, enjoy the outside, but from the inside or someplace where you can just relax. That's what I'm getting here. Now, from my Psychic Tarot Oracle 15, okay? In the 15, what we're talking about here would be the Devil card. And look exactly what this is called. It is temptation. What I've got here for you, Michael, is to understand that there's something you've chained yourself to that you can be free of. And if it's depression or something mentally, we can work on that. Give me a call. I'd love to do that. But at the same point, you know, that the devil's at play today. You might be careful because you might be dealing with the devil made me do it today. Temptation is going to be at play for something, and you need to be aware of it. All right. That's where I'm getting. When we look at 15, again, we've got 1, that new beginning, that starting a new base. 5, the instability and conflict. The beauty of the devil card, 1 and 5 come together to show you that this devil can be beaten, that this devil can be moved on from. You can unchain yourself from it and move into a bright and beautiful future. What have you got?
So actually, I'd tie right to that. I'm actually trying a deck you haven't had a chance to see yet.
Wow.
This is my Runes for Modern Life. Sorry.
No, that's all right.
Camera.
Runes for Modern Life.
So this is...
Raise it up. There we go.
There. Okay. There.
She's not used to doing this. Neither am I. I keep forgetting too.
So this is Thurzaz, and Thurzaz is thorn. It represents a thorn. So you can see that if you want to hold it up, you can see it. Okay. It represents a thorn. So you see how you've got the point. So this is something that could slow you down. It's something that you want to protect yourself from. So this falls in suit with the temptation piece that Rob was just talking about with his card, that you just want to be aware of outside influences and how they could not be working in your best interests. And be aware, protect yourself. See, he's protecting himself from all the ick that is around.
That's really cool. Mm-hmm. In short, don't be a prick. I'm here all week, folks. Thank you very much. Wow. See how spiritual that is, Michael. You know, let's see what we got here. Yeah, and guess what I've got here? The shadow, the 18. You know, we'll finish up on here unless you have another one to pull. You know, the shadow card. This is the moon card, okay? Duality here. 1 and 8 come together to be a 9, and that means manifesting. So you have to be careful what you manifest today is what I'm getting. Yes, today is a great day with energy to manifest, but with that 15 card and her, what was the name of that card?
Thurzaz.
Razaz, whatever.
Thurzaz.
Okay, Thurzaz. We want to make sure that you're not manifesting something in that's negative. Yes, folks, we can manifest our own negative shit. And that's one of the things. Be careful. Don't let your mind wander, and you could bring in some very powerful and beautiful things for you today. Okay? So mote it be. That's great. Dolores, brilliant. I have been thinking this too. Making room for something new. Absolutely. Oh, I like that idea. A late night unboxing. So I start here and I come back. Yeah, never mind. That didn't work. All right. Imagine, folks, y'all need to say a prayer for this. She's with me all the time, and most of y'all just could not take it. You could not take it. New beginning. It's a morning theme. Grand Rising, Gillian and Rob. Grand Rising to you, Tina. Bangarang. Glad to see you here. You know, oh my God, just pulled up a rune. Uruz strength. The rune of termination and new beginnings. Mm-hmm. That's what we're talking about. Today is the 13th. That is the energy for today. Miss Bridget, good morning. Glad to see you here. Bangarang. You know, should I just keep yelling at Bridget until she turns this off? Because, you know, she is in the morning. She's like, knock that shit off. You know, so got coffee. Got my coffee here. I don't have my, but, you know, in honor of you, I'm using my mug. in honor of Bruce. She's using hers. My wife told me mine was just to, from my past jobs, and a lot of you don't know about them. Coffee, you didn't clean your coffee cup. It was like a cast iron skillet.
Right.
You let it bake. You let it season. And she's like, yeah, that's enough seasoning. It's got to get washed. So that's what's going on. But happy Starbucks morning to you, Miss Bridget. Glad to see you here. Bangarang. If I go any further north, I'll wind up on the South Pole. Isn't that the truth? Good morning, Bridget. My feet are frozen, LOL. I'm actually wearing socks. Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm not. Neither is Gillian. Okay, but a lot of people are. I got chilly last night. I actually had a sweater on while we were sitting there. Now, I could have just lowered the AC because we still had the AC going, but it was kind of cool watching the wind blow and the rain, and it was chilly, and I had the sliders open, and we just sat there, and I kind of...
Well, she's got all those tile floors, too. So that's
she's got a lot of tile floors, too. So that, wow. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Thank you, Gillian Rob. You are welcome. So, Ariel, good morning, all. Trying my best to keep up my positive vibes during this hard time I'm going through. Any messages from the spirits for me? Yes. And I want you to understand, keeping your vibes up is practice. You're not alone there. You're never going to get to a point because we're spiritual beings having a human experience. And part of that is emotion. And I personally believe one of the things that we go here, we're going on to another existence where emotion is going to be at play. And one of the things we learn here at this one is how we get to control our emotions. So it is a constant work and a task. When we see some of the masters that have gone on, there were times they got upset. We needed each other. Gillian and I needed each other constantly to remind us. What's beautiful about having a partner who is enlightened and things like that is she can look at me and go, you know what? What would you tell one of your people? It's time for you to sit back, go outside, get grounded, and be like, yep, you know what? You're right. It is a constant thing because staying in a lower vibrational energy point is much easier than staying like this all day. Mm-hmm. All right. But that's what we're going to do. So any messages from the spirits for me? I see Gillian's got some cards rocking already. You want to go ahead and start while I...
So the first one I pulled was King of Coins. Oh, sorry.
King of Coins. Oh, you used the robot deck.
The robot black
I love
it. King of Coins. And so this is about being in charge of what you manifest.
Yes, mastering. First thing I got when you held it up was mastering your environment.
Right. And so that's all part of, I think, where your emotional state is now of, like you said, you're doing your best to keep up your positive vibes. Do it. Keep that going. Do it.
Every king in the world gets down and they have to learn. And this is what you're talking about here, too. What I see the king is about understanding this is in your external world, not your internal world. You have to manage the energies that are coming at you in your physical external world. Who are you bringing around you? What's going on? Your work, your finances, things like that, making decisions. You have to take charge of that is what I get when I see her with the King of Coins. Mm-hmm. I haven't pulled a card yet. I'm just letting you go because you're rocking this.
So then additionally, I just said, just give me a little bit more information. Pulled the Three of Swords. So there has been something that is traumatic to your heart or difficult for your heart.
Yeah, that can be, and mentally, it's something that you're hanging on to or that you've gone through and you keep beating yourself up so it hurts because the swords are about the up here. Okay, the conscious things. There's some things that are going on. But the beautiful part about this with the Three of Swords is working through it with other people, remembering you have to move on. It's being creative. What's happening? How are you going to create your physical world, take charge of it? You need to be creative because there's been some pain and agony. But remember, 3 is very low on the scale. You got to move forward. That's one of the things I have there for you with that, spiritual union. we have the Two of Cups here. Spiritual union. It's green cards. This is going to be hard to see. Okay. Spiritual union. It's remembering coming back. And are you remembering, Ariel, to talk with spirit every day? Are you starting your morning with thank you for the things that I do have? Stop worrying about what bad is going to happen. What are you going to throw at me today? Because then you start manifesting those things. This could be, are you thankful for a relationship? Are you looking for a relationship? But this could also be thankful for yourself, your body, mind, spirit, thankful for the relationship between you and your spirit guides, things like that. That's what I'm seeing. This is going to be important to that duality. Remember with the Ace of Cups or anything, we get every thought process there is about love. All right. An ace contains everything, but it's the beginning. The two is the next step of isolating a couple of things and thinking about what you need to do with them. Mm-hmm. And what have you got? I see you got more cards. I love it.
The last thing I pulled is the Enchanter's Wheel, which you totally cannot see in this because of the green.
That's all right.
But you can see the spiral, so you have the concept. And this is
wow.
You need to make what you want to see happen. It's different than Magician. If you get a Magician card, it means everything that you need is within you. Enchanter's Wheel is you are in charge of making whatever your next steps are to happen.
That's the 10, right, in that deck? Yeah, 10. Embrace the change. 10, things are coming to a culmination. 1 plus 0, 1, new things coming. The wheel, it's all about things change all the time. So grab hold of that wheel and embrace this change. For a final card, I pulled your shadow card. This is really cool.
That's very cool.
Now, so this is what was really cool. One of the things I got was the throat chakra. Notice how the throat chakra is a 5.
Mm-hmm.
How many times do we get ourselves in trouble by the way we communicate? What we're saying, the way lack of communication with spirit, lack of communication with others, overpowering conversation, things like this. What this is saying is somewhere in this area, you have a blockage. We have some things we need to work on. And what's very interesting, I found this really cool thing, and I'm going to talk to you about it. You know, the throat chakra is, that is the communication, all right? And it deals with truth, all right? You know what blocks the throat chakra? Lies. Us telling lies, lying to ourselves, lying to other people. So, there is an idea about fake it till you make it, and you should, because there's a lot of times other people don't need us when we get into these deep, dark spares, putting that energy out to other people, but also believing other people's lies, knowing what's going on. Be open, saying we're something that we're not. Moving forward. So this throat chakra thing for you, and once I saw it, man, I got hammered right here. What I want you to understand is take some time today. I want you to get some Himalayan sea salt, pink Himalayan sea salt if you can. I want you to put it in some water, and I want you to gargle, okay, with that and swallow it. Is it going to taste great? Nope. Okay. But we need to start clearing these things out. And that's one of the things I want you to see. This is what's going on. So yes, it is hard times. This year, more frenetic energy is going to come at everybody. Things are going to happen. And we need to understand we're going to be battling this until 2022, when we start breaking into some enlightenment, new things, and we start moving forward. That's what I'm seeing there.
Yep.
Let me know what's going on,
Yep.
So, all right, here. Oh, nope, that's mine. Those are yours. There we go. All right. Right now, 43 in Colorado. Come on up to Colorado. There we go. Ceramic tile under my feet. So I'm taking socks is in order if you're up north. Orlando's north of us. So socks. Ariel, I lost my husband. Yes. Okay, there we go. I would love to, I'm going to put this up. If you need to talk to somebody about grief, things like that, what I do. For some of my new people coming in, you need to know who I am, what I do. I have my master's in social work. I do counseling in the evenings through Brevard Counseling. I'm in a registered clinical social work intern position. Hopefully by the end of this month, my licensure will be done and I will be able to use the word counseling and therapy alone, but only for those in Florida. Other than that, outside of here, instead of counseling and doing therapy, we coach. So I can work with you on many different ways. I can work with you through the tarot. I can work with you, and I love combining them both, from the coaching, the transformational coaching, and you coming in. And I've also done 2 years of grief therapy work. So understand it. There's a lot more there. We're going to send what I would like everybody to do. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of what I call conventional Reiki. Okay. We have Ariel here with us, and she is dealing with some stuff. Let's take a moment. Everybody close your eyes. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Ariel, we're going to be sending you some comfort, some love, some clarity. Deep breath in. Now, on this breath in through the nose, breathe in the heavenly light from above. Feel it come through the crown chakra, and actually feel yourself filling up with this white light. Let it move through your heart. Let it move through your body. Everything coming in from above, just filling you from above. Now, here's where you're going to get it. On the next breath in, feel the energy from deep within the earth, from the mother, coming right up through that root chakra. And when you breathe, you're pulling them in together, and they're all radiating around your heart. Everything's moving. Now, feel this as you feel yourself fill up with this beautiful white light and energy, and just pushing any negativity, any low frequency. Feel it pushing out. Feel it going. My hands are starting to tingle. Now, feel these light as it starts to radiate out and come through your hands, and it comes out of your right hand into your left hand, back in, and you can start to actually feel your palms tingle, and you know you're feeling this energy. Now, I want everybody to picture Ariel, and I want to take this ball of energy, and I want to send it right to Ariel. I'm asking the angels immediately, please wrap your arms, your wings around this woman. Give her peace and comfort to let her know she is not there alone. Energy, comfort, and light. Understand it, Ariel. You should be feeling it. You will feel it as a tingle running throughout your body. You will feel a pressure come around you as if from a hug. Those of you who did that with me, thank you. And those of you, follow along. It's not as energy healing is not as complicated as some people want to make it. Okay. It's really not. Okay. And I'll do a show about that one time. We'll come in and talk about some of that. Yep. All right. So there we go. I'm trying to figure out where, there we are. You know, people sending their condolences. We understand most of us have lost somebody, things like that. So we get it. Losing a partner. I honestly don't know what I would do. I don't know. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you can. I do know this. I've done enough grief work that my mind tells me the sun will come up. Okay. But there'll be some things you'll be dealing with that nobody else can understand. Okay. And don't let them tell you they do, unless they've been in that exact same position. Okay. Got it. All right. Let's see what's going on. Dolores, making changes yesterday was slow and tedious, yet I am grateful that I got some things done. It's about staying the course. It is about looking at what's going on and saying, I'm going to pick one thing, prioritize it, move on until I get it done. That's what we've got. Jaylin, good morning, everyone. Glad to see you. Priya, were Yash and Indu ever been friends? You know what? Come back in, say good morning to everybody, and I'll be glad to take a look at that for you. I'll be looking down below. But let's say it. I want you to come in. You have to come in, not just going, gimme, gimme, gimme. That's just shitty, okay? Say hello to people, all right? Just like Jaylin just did. Say good morning to people. Talk to people, Priya, and say, here's what I'm thankful for. Okay, it's talking about giving as much as it is receiving. That's very important, because if you're not in a place of gratitude, you'll never receive all the messages you're meant to receive. It's all downloads. It's different things like that. It's understanding, but it requires being in a place where Yash and Indu ever been friends. I'll tell you right now, I am picking up a previous life, but I don't know, without going into a lot more detail, what that was. I am picking up that these two people knew each other in a previous life. That I do know. Okay. Would you agree with that, or do you not have any?
I don't have anything. And since they're I'm not going to talk about other people
Okay.
who aren't here.
Yeah. So Priya, is this Yash? And are you Yash or Indu? Are you one of these? Because again, my wife brings up a good point. What I've learned, some of these, it's their own name. They have a screen name and then they give a legitimate name, but I don't know. So clarify that up for me, okay? Much love and glad to see you here. Okay. Bangarang, good morning. Gil, looking good. Looking good.
Thank you, Bruce. Good morning.
Doesn't she? All right. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. This really helped me today. That's what we're here for. It's healing. It's loving. It's light. It's letting go of all this other crap and reminding ourselves we all can heal. You know, Ariel has helped me with the loss of my husband. There we go. Hey, love you guys. So great to see you. Jay, Mana, and April from Spiritually Raw. Welcome. Love you, my brother, if that's you. And April and I have always believed at one point in another life we were sisters somewhere. So she doesn't want to admit that she could have been a brother. I think she doesn't want to admit at some point she had a penis. Okay, in a previous life. But so I go with the sister thing. We're sisters. You're the essence of femininity and you're beautiful. So thank you very much. Love to have you guys in the house. Thank you very, very much. You got anything to say? Put it in. You got anything going on? Put it in. I'd love to share. All right. Can I have career advice? I'm looking for a permanent job. Absolutely. Love to do that. Thank you for saying good morning. Thank you for coming in, being polite. All right. It helps everybody. Just talking to other people. We're around the world. I don't think people understand that. We are around the world and cultures meet here, things like that. But there's one thing that every culture shares: gratitude. Every culture wants you to be thankful for what you have, okay? And then move forward through the day. So, Jalen, career advice. Getting career advice here, looking for a permanent job. All right. So, right out of the gate, I'll start this one off. Okay. You're absolutely going to have it. Have you considered working for yourself? What I've got here is the 9, solitude. And what 9 is, it's the pure essence of manifesting something, okay? Knowledge. What I'm seeing here is knowing what you want to do, what you need to do. You want a permanent job. You have to settle on who you are. You have to settle on what do you want to do. Is it possible? See the star here? Excuse me. Hempwork's talking to me this morning. Little star. There's direction. Are you just applying for jobs and hoping? No. That's not the way to do it. Get off, get up, start thinking, what do I want to do? See it, manifest it, be it, know it, and yes, it will come to you.
I got raw intention right there.
Raw. Wow. Did those cards go together or what?
There. And then my shadow card, which even is more like, is lead your metamorphosis.
Wow. Metamorphosis.
That's the shadow card.
Wow. That's crazy. So when we look at these, hold these up together. Okay. Or let me see if I can't do this and we'll do it this way. Everything we've got here is talking about you manifesting what you want. Do you know what you want to do? Oh, we got one upside down. Okay. Everything here, 2 different decks, top card, bottom card. This is about, yes, you can have a permanent job, but you have to know what you want. Spirit, what you're putting out right now is I want a job. Now you're putting out I want a permanent job. Nothing will be permanent until you know what you want. You have to take charge of this and make it happen. That's what I'm getting. Mm-hmm. That is actually beautiful news. So mote it be. So yes, you can get a permanent job. Absolutely. What type of permanent job do you want? Where do you want to focus? Where do you want to bring it? That is great. Right. Okay. Actually, I am new here. I don't know these people. That is okay. We got it. See, if you don't know those people, then we don't read third party for people. We'll read for you, That's what we'll do, and see what's going on. Would love to. That's okay. All right. It's okay. One of the things in getting the education or whatnot, a lot of people will do that reading for you without a problem. With me, it's an ethics thing about just like if I'm doing coaching or counseling, it's confidentiality, and I don't have any business digging in other people's lives without their permission. That's kind of what I got. Okay, that's not a bad thing. That's just me, and my wife has the same thing. She's from a medical background, so this whole confidentiality thing has kind of been drilled into us. There are plenty of readers out there that will answer that question for you. We just don't do that. I think that's great. Okay, Yash is my husband. Okay.
So maybe the question we ask is, what does Priya need to know about her relationship with her husband?
Yeah, we'll do that. Let's ask that. I think that's good, Priya, in trying to help you. We're going to, since Yash is your husband, we're going to ask what you need to know about your relationship. That was really good. Spotting that, and thank you for spotting it, because I feel drawn to do a reading for this beautiful lady. I just want to make sure. So we're going to ask Indu is a third party. I will not read on Indu, okay? But I will say Gillian just said it right. My lovely wife, Gillian. We're going to read on what you need to know about your relationship with your husband, Yash, okay? So we're going there. Okay, I see Gillian's already got some cards going. You want me to lead this one off or lead. What? Okay. Wow. Okay. Are there children? This is something you have to work on. It's going to be breathed in. This card came up fertility, and at 3. It's being creative. It's understanding and nurturing this relationship is what I'm getting. But I'm also getting I'm really getting a heavy baby time. Don't know if it's possible. Don't know what's going on. But between you and Yash, there's something here that's supposed to grow. This relationship is supposed to grow things and go. Well, you're worried about something so heavy, you need to take a rest. Both of y'all need to chill out and rest and rejuvenate. Come back into the joy of that one union. Come back into who you are and what you both believe this relationship is about, and things are going to be okay. Mm-hmm. What do you have?
So I got the Child of Challenges. That is the Page of Swords.
Page.
Okay,
child.
Fertile new ground, new communication, new ideas.
Yeah, learning. Ideas. Yeah, but the key thing I think you said there is communication. You got to talk to Yash. You got to sit down, be open, don't hold back, don't hold hints, don't do anything. Come straight forward. If there's something you want to know about, ask.
Yeah. And because this is just stressing you out. And this is the 9 of Challenges, which is conventionally the 9 of Swords.
Okay.
Which is about concern. This is,
anxiety.
Someone's anxiety, bereft. Something is concerning you. So this is the shadow card. So the your overriding piece is this.
And what I get here too, do I put with this in any other deck? This 4 that I brought up, Rest and Rejuvenate, would be Swords as well. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is about both y'all got to give it a break. Okay, there's something here. There's some anxiety that's going on. I'm really picking up. You got it. I am picking up the fertility very heavy here. I have a child. I have a man wanting what he wants, a woman wanting what she wants. But then if you look at this card, it hit me, yes, this is anxiety nestled in the womb. What are y'all creating? What are you doing? You have to come back. I'm getting the feeling somebody needs to grow up a little bit. And I'm not saying that's you. Out of this relationship, there's got to be something that comes on and makes and has you grow up. Foundation and achievements. This would be the 4 of
Wands.
Yes, thank you. 4 of Wands. Okay, foundations and achievements. Mm-hmm. So that's one of those things. I'm really feeling the need that y'all need to understand. You have to pull this together, that there is a need for y'all to step aside for a little bit, get off each other. I feel like there's some fighting going on or whatnot, but come back together, because I think you're going to find a child in the near future. Okay? Let me know.
Communicate.
Okay? Communicate. www.tarotwithanAttitude. Would love to go into more detail with you on that. Reach out. Okay? And we can do that. What?
Don't you have something in mind? No, maybe not.
Told me I had your heart.
You do.
Oh, dear God. Okay. Well, that was worse than I even imagined it would sound.
Would you?
Oh, no. Don't do that creepy crap. No. What we've got here is, let's see what's going on. All right. A lot of people coming in. Let's see where I've never considered working for myself. You need to think about it. That's a total possibility. Open your mind up, talk to Spirit, talk to Gaia, find out if the mother wants you to do that, and you can come up with it and find that answer. Elizabeth Inman, please pull for me. Need clarification for my future spiritual journey. Elizabeth would love to do that. Again, pop in, say hi. Just put something in down below. I'm thankful for this. I'm grateful or whatnot. Type something in, but be specific. But tell everybody hello. Okay, and we'll go ahead and do a poll for you. Okay. But make sure that you're coming in with a place of gratitude, whatnot. Folks, some of you, if you want, right down below in the description is a tip jar. Throw Gillian, myself, give us something that helps, whatever the Spirit leads on your heart. Make a donation. We would appreciate it. Go to tarotwithanAttitude.com. Book a session. Give somebody a gift certificate. Many more things coming. We got some things working. Got some things working with Jay and April. These things are going to come into fruition. We're going to manifest some new things. We've got tarot classes, pendulum classes, different things that we are working on to make things happen. But Elizabeth, come back in, hit that spot of gratitude, and let's see what's going on. But be specific. Need clarification for my future spiritual journey. All right. Wow. All that shuffling. All right. Your clarification is listening to the knowledge inside you. I actually got a whole different meaning on this card. You have been given direction. You know what you need to do. It's tuning out the other stuff and listening to your intuition. This is about solitude. This would be the hermit. This is about being alone and understanding. Are you happy within and of yourself? You can manifest this. You can bring things to life. But instead of looking left or looking right, look to your knowledge. This is very important. You have been given a gift. You're not using it. You need to use that and rely on it and understand what Spirit is trying to lead you in. Look for direction in the star. The 9 is manifesting it. So what are you trying to do? Don't try to do too much. It's time to separate yourself. What I'm really getting, it is time to everybody's telling you different things to do. What I'm telling you to do, okay, separate yourself, be alone, listen to what you've got. If you want to do cards, I'll do cards, set up a time, and we can actually sit here and do this, and we'll go through just what the cards say, okay? But what have you got? Oh, wow.
So 4 visions, just like we've seen these this morning already.
Yeah.
4 visions. So that is the 4 of Cups. In other words, you've got things being handed to you, but you keep looking at what you don't have.
Complacency is one of my key words for that.
So that
card
works really well with that. And the other thing I pulled, and this is just kind of a icing on the cake, Tagas. And that is basically your spiritual fulfillment. So if you focus on the right things, and where was your other card?
Right
Solitude. There. If you focus on the things that are being handed to you, don't dwell on what you don't have, you will get there.
Very good. That's cool. I'm going to leave that right there. Great advice. Make it happen, Captain. So mote it be. All right. Good deal. Here we go. Gillian, thank you. You are welcome. I have a baby and I also want to conceive second time, but I am confused if I should conceive for second baby. I would ask you, what is the confusion? If you're confused on whether you should do that or not, I need to talk to you more because there's more Priya than what I can do here. I told you there was a baby involved here. Mm-hmm. All right. And she's talking about having another one. If there's a trust issue, and I know we're dealing with some cultural issues that are different from ours, so I want to understand them and embrace them. But at the same point, if you are not comfortable in this marriage and you believe this marriage is going to have problems, why would you bring another child into that? But that is very Americanized thinking, okay? And I'm going to acknowledge that right out of the gate, okay? Where are you at in this relationship? Do you believe he is seeing someone else? Is there something else that's coming in? And where does that fit within your culture? If he is not being true, I would not. And if he is not being true, I think it's time for you to leave. I think that's the reason we saw some of those cards of isolation. I think that's exactly the reason of what we got. But this is on you to understand and know what's going on and how you want to live, because all these people can tell you a lot of things, but you have to live with it. You have to live with your choice. Okay. And if it is your choice to conceive a second child, you need to make sure that child has every opportunity to advance. Is this the home you want them to come up in? All right. So I would not, until you are secure. If you don't believe you should conceive, this tells me I'm right. There's some animosity there. There's some things. And the fact now that I'm going back to that there was a third party, I do believe you are having doubts about his honesty and trust. Okay. And that needs to be addressed before you bring another child into this relationship.
Absolutely.
All right. Love you. We will send you lots of love and light and healing, and we will see what's going on. I also set healthy boundaries for Yash. That is going to be, it is my energy, sir. Too much anxiety and depression. And that's what I'm saying. I would not bring a child into that situation until that situation is rectified. You are so welcome. Love to hear from you more, talk to you more. You are really nice people, and so are you. You're a beautiful lady. Let's go on, okay? And it's time to move on. Wow, 9:53. We're getting close here. Mom's in the house. Mother of messages. There we go. A lot of times Mom's joining me now from the gym. So she's making me feel guilty. I'm sitting here drinking coffee and she's working her ass out, And then I get up and I go from this desk to another desk or whatnot. I got to get back. But we did a lot of walking last week or the week before last, before we left. I started walking about a mile and a half a day. I know it's at least a mile, sometimes a little over. And we actually just purchased while we were walking around Tulum. Becky Gregory was awesome. And she had some walking sticks and gave me these like trekking sticks or whatnot. Man, for the walk-in, if you're having problems walking in your back, those things help my back. They help keep me upright. They were amazing for helping me walk. And I literally got back. I was tired. My legs were tired. I was winded. But at the same point, my back didn't hurt.
That was awesome.
What an awesome trip. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about one of these days we'll come in and I'll talk about the Tulum experience, my personal experience, and we'll see what's going on and let y'all know what happened, because you got to come with us on the next time we do something. You don't want to miss another TWAA getaway. There we go. Good morning, Mother of Messages. Everybody saying hump. Okay. I never met these type of people on YouTube. Come here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, okay? But share the link. But you are welcome in here every time. We are here 6 days a week, 9 o'clock, Monday through Saturday. You are welcome. And when you subscribe, like we said, I won't pre-plan it tonight because I don't know what time we're going to do it. But Gillian and I are planning on popping on either tonight, tomorrow, sometime during the weekend, and doing a card unboxing. And we've gotten several different decks. So this may involve 4 or 5 different times where we pop on and do some unboxing of some decks. It's going to be fun. Hello, thank you. I have vision of a spiritual purpose going into 1,000 years from now. Good. And you need to understand that and grasp it. Many people you try to run that to will not grasp it. So don't cast your pearls before swine. If you're asking people opinions that don't have the same philosophy as yours, you're wasting your time and you're cluttering your mind and you're cluttering that thought. If you have an idea for 1,000 years, then you need to get with spirit. You need to get with other people that believe that all things are possible. That's one of the biggest things I can tell you in this, because other people will clutter your mind with their BS. All right. Doesn't mean they're bad. Doesn't mean they're wicked. Doesn't mean they're not really nice people or somebody you should love. But if they're not on the same frequency as you, the same wavelength, you don't need their advice. Okay? Love you. Dolores, Priya, come back often. Rob is here. So every morning, much love and blessings to you. Absolutely. I will. Good deal. here we go. Let's see where we're going. Got to get caught up here. I enjoy you two reading together. Absolutely. And, some of this I enjoy reading with her so much, and we have such a unite. When we read together, it is so much fun. I got some ideas and thoughts, but her problem is she's involved in her work right now with a massive restructuring. They're actually moving facility locations, and we're talking MRIs, CAT scans, all this. So this is nothing short of monumental for her. And we are going to try to figure out some things. And Gillian and I are going to be morphing the show, and we will have a new show called The Magical Unknown. It will be completely just us together. We're going to deal with that, okay? Because she has a gift, and it needs to be shared. She is a gift, and she needs to be shared. All right. So, we'll see what's going on. We're going to find out. Mother messages, working out, still drinking coffee. Love you both. Love you too. Thank you for being here. Blessings and gratitude. You guys make the gym easier. Bangarang. That's good. We are glad. Well, it's 9:58. Okay. One of the important things to remember, folks, is today is a 13. That means it's good manifestation energy. It's time to either cut something loose or at least shove it aside where you're going to carry it with you, but give room for something else new to come in and allow death, rebirth to happen within your own world. Today is the day for manifesting and things like that. You got anything you want to tell our lovely people here?
Well, while you were talking, I just was like, okay, last note. Ace of Spells, which is Ace of Wands.
Wow.
Which is
will, desire. Yeah, it is. All new ideas. And when we say spells, remember this is fire. So y'all, today is a good day to sit down and come up with a new fire, a new passion. Rekindle that. That's beautiful, baby. That's a beautiful card. Also, I love the dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
You notice the dragon is manifesting it himself. It's not just sitting there magically under the pole. The fire is coming from within the dragon.
Right.
Be the dragon in your own life today. Make sure that's that's helpful. Tina, we appreciate you. Thank you very much. And everything that's coming. But with all that being said, you know what? Take what you want. What's the next part? Take what you want.
Yeah. Leave.
Leave what she just told me to leave. Did y'all get that? Leave what you don't. Okay. It is okay. But leave with some
peace, love, and light.
There we go. Peace, love, and light. Bangarang. Make it happen.